know what I'm saying? Yo, this the OGM.
This is Yeti Bones.
We on Blunt USA.
Let's go.
I have Yeti and the OGM right here on Blunt, the guys from Horror heading our way. Not too long at all playing with the Dillinger Escape Plan. Boys, how are you going?
Feeling great, man. Absolutely amazing.
So, guys, Fans Warped Tour is back. You're playing at Long Beach. What does it mean to you to be taking the stage there versus to how you started?
I don't even know how I should answer this, to be honest with you. I have mixed emotions. Maybe I'm just not saying that. I'm just like, I'm not gonna say anything.
We are coming there to do one job and one job only, and that is cause total destruction.
Oh yeah, love that. Well, it was once known as a pop punk central. How do you think Horror is going to fit into that scene today?
See, he want to know bad. He want to know.
We're not. We're not.
Bro, the reason why I have mixed feelings is because we were gonna do Warped Tour in like 2015. One of our first tours ever. We were booked to do that shit, and then we played the kickoff show here in LA. And after they discovered that we were a hardcore band and how we played, we got kicked off of the tour.
Ooh.
Bro, we got kicked off of the tour, bro. You feel me? Off of one show. So off of 30 minutes. And then you fast forward, they die down and they on the new ownership years later and shit. They come back. And then our manager hits us up talking about the Warped Tour. And I'm like, the same dudes that kicked us off of being us, like those dudes want to book it? So for me, I'm just like, I don't know what's changed. I guess because, we put in the work in 10 years. You've seen where we've been and who we've worked with and shit like that. So at that time, we were new. So like we were an upcoming band that was just like, whoa, these guys are aggressive. We never heard them. We don't know this shit. And so now, obviously, we don't work with brands and across the board. And so I feel like people have seen that and been like, oh, okay, like they're not just like some uncontrollable, like, maniacs and shit like that. They can rock with us or whatever. So for me, going back to do it, it's cool, but it's also just like if you really just fucked with me in the first place, bro, we wouldn't even be over here. Like, you feel me? I told you we was ill. I told you, bro. You feel me? Like,
So glad I asked. Well, you guys definitely haven't changed, so they've turned around they've come full circle to you.
They fucking had to, bro.
They got a bunch of other hardcore and heavy bands on there. They got Tsunami, Slaughter.
They got Body Count on there.
Got Body Count. Have you guys listened to Body Count? It's the illest fuck you kind of music ever.
Do you know Body Count?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. So when they put Body Count on there, I'm like, okay, y'all done switched y'all shit up because Body Count ain't sugarcoating nothing for nobody.
Nada.
Like he come in there to talk his shit. So like I want to see that.
That'd be a sick collaboration, actually. Horror and Body Count.
Yeah, man. We know Ice, man. Ice he's the homie too.
Really? So could we see something like that in the future?
Yeah, that can happen. That can happen. Man, Ice T, he put us on our early, like 2015 again. Like he put us on one of his album release shows, one of our first real shows. It was opening up for Body Count and Madball and like Wisdom in Chains. Like our minds were just like, oh shit, like an Ice-T, like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, he's always been a supporter since then.
Yeah, I love that right there. And you guys, of course, dropping a new album Tomorrow We Escape on September 9. It kind of sounds like a bit of a threat and a prophecy at the same time. What are you escaping from, guys?
I mean, everything. To be honest, it's more of a I'm prepared. I'm prepared for the next step. I'm prepared for the journey. I'm prepared for the process. I've been working hard this whole time, like in the shadows, and now I'm prepared for this to come out. I'm prepared to take that next step. That's essentially that's what it is.
And you can also put it in your own interpretation, because this album is very heartfelt, emotional, personal. So, everybody has something they are escaping from or graduating from or developing to or learning. It's just different steps and process of life that, you know, each individual goes to. You know, some people need to escape from a relationship. They need to escape from substance abuse. They need to escape from the certain job they're not feeling. They need to escape from their past self and developing and becoming a new person. So it's just all within the mindset, you know?
Yeah, with that being said, how would you say that this record differs from Skin? How have you guys evolved since then?
I feel like Skin was at a certain point in time of uncertainty with just a lot going on in the world, especially with the pandemic happening and trying to figure out what to do. And it was at a time where we got in the studio with Travis Barker and we was just heavy experimentation, you know, very heavy experimentation, testing out the waters. And
that one was just free. Like there was no real plan or goal with that one. It was just like, we just gonna, like he said, we're just gonna go in here, we're just gonna experiment, try some shit. And then we're like, yo, like before you know it, we got like 12, 13 songs with this dude. So we weren't really thinking about it like that. We were just like, yo, let's see if he could play this. Yo, let's see if they can do that.
Yeah.
And it just happened like that. With this record, you know, it's more thought out where we specifically wanted to make this sound. We specifically wanted to write about this topic. We specifically wanted to have more melody in the music, you know, so we went into the sessions thinking of it that way. Whereas with the Skin album, we just went into the session just like, what do we want to make today? I'm like, let's just try some shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So there's a passage of growth and evolution with this one, of us becoming more into our musicianship.
Yeah, I like that. And Skin really had that gritty sort of sound to it too. And like working with Travis Barker, like you said, that's amazing there. And like Corey Taylor as well. What can you tell us about those recording sessions?
With Travis, it was like we were just trying to push ourselves because again, like we went into, when we first met him, we went into it not knowing that he was like a good producer outside of playing in 182. You know what I mean? So like we were trying to push ourselves in a sense, like let's make the craziest shit that he's ever made, because that's not what he's known for. So how could we take him, pull him the other way? And he was open to it. Like, you know, we went into every session just, again, free, no egos. Everybody just like, yo, let's try this. And he's just down. He just goes in a room and fucking rips. You know what I'm saying? And Corey's
the homie. It's a simple text with a question. And you get a text back with a confirmation. 2 weeks later, you get vocals in. Boom. Easy peasy.
Yeah, video as well. It's just amazing right there. And like you were saying with Travis Barker, very, very out of genre for him. So I think that's really cool that he switched up and went that way.
Right. Exactly. Right.
So on the topic of the new album, Tomorrow We Escape, how much of this new material will we see when you're in Australia?
Who knows?
Yeah, we're gonna play some of it. We're gonna play some of it because these are gonna be some of our first shows back, really. You know, in terms of like we're playing the Work and then like we're doing Australia, so we're definitely planning on, you know, trying it out, see how people react to some of the songs. It won't be like the full album, but it'll be a couple of joints, you know.
Awesome. Well, like, how would you categorize your music, guys? Like, it's kind of uncategorizable, if you can say it like that. You sort of rooted in punk. It's very gritty. Do you even, the genres or anything like that even mean anything to you anymore?
They really don't. They really don't. It's experimental. It's avant-garde. It's emotional. These certain genres I listen to, you know, because we listen to everything from soul to R&B to rap to metal to every subgenre. And, you know, and it's the way we like to blend our music and just keep pushing the needle and keep things different. But when I want to listen to punk, I will listen to a straight punk album. When I want to listen to neo soul R&B, I'm gonna turn on some Erykah Badu and Bob Out. When I want to listen to rap, we're gonna throw some Nas on. You know, so we are like, our musical palette is very colorful.
Yeah, I mean, I guess to like someone who doesn't understand it at all and doesn't know us, I think alternative is just like the easy box to kind of put us in, you know.
That's as simple as that.
And like, to be honest, like, yeah, if they don't know you, you know, just alternative, because that shit is a mix of a bunch of things, you know. We like to coin ourselves as like digital hardcore, you know. We just live in a time where you could make music in so many different ways. Even the way that we perform on stage isn't like your traditional band way. So like, yeah, we just yeah. Hey,
got a friend here.
yeah.
No, I love that right there. And like, what do you think people should think when they're leaving? What do you want them to be thinking when they're leaving a horror show?
I just got baptized.
Man, I feel relieved. Like, I just did so much cardio. Like,
yeah,
I feel inspired. Yeah, like I'm ready.
I seen something that I've never seen or experienced, and I tried something new that I normally don't listen to or try. And I actually liked it and I loved it. You gotta listen and be there with an open mind and heart. You know, you go to these shows, there's gonna be the tough guy that wants to see the main act with the band shirt on, and he's gonna be a fucking statue, you know. And then some people like myself, my bandmate, I go to shows and I'm open. My heart is open, my soul is free. I'm like, well, what impressed me? What's going to happen, you know?
Yeah, very well said. And it kind of brings me back to what you were saying before when you toured with them before. Like, you were there, like, you know, you having a crack at like outdoing it. It's, to me, it's like two headliners with the Dillinger Escape Plan and Horror. It's a massive bill.
Right.
Yeah, we was out for blood the last time. You know, we wanted to
prove a point. And now we're just like, yo, we had a good point in our career, in our stage, equally, that like, yeah, like you said, this could easily be like a double, like a co-headline situation, you know.
100%. All right, guys. Well, I really appreciate you taking time out. Before I let you go, I want to know something about you guys personally outside of music. What do you guys get into?
Man, dadding and making beats. That's like my number one thing. Like, outside of the band, I got a 3-year-old boy, and like, nice. You know, spending time with him and, you know, doing whatever comes with that, which is going to the park, cooking and drawing and playing guitar and putting him onto music as well. Like, he loves this kind of music. Like, he loves rock music. Like, anything with guitar, he loves it. So seeing him kind of just like soak that information in is love, you know?
Oh, love that. We've got another little star on the works by the sound of it. What about you, Yeti?
3 words. Health is wealth. I am an avid goer of the gym.
Yeah, nice.
I'm an avid person of self-knowledge and also just being true to yourself no matter what state you're in. So, you know, I'm almost 10 years sober. I don't drink, I don't drug. I like to keep up on my history and knowledge, and I like to read books. I don't read as much as I want to, but I'm like a history nerd. So to go to the gym, and I just like inspiring other people so they could be a better person. And I love music, man. I literally love music. I was thinking that the other day. I love my culture and genre, and I love music. I want to say I love it.
Love that right there. So just quickly, Yeti, what's a good book to check out then?
I read the Malcolm X book, his autobiography, and
nice.
A+. That it really changed my perspective on life. And you can read it whether you Black, white, Asian, European. You know, it's a book for all cultures and people, because it's just a story of his life, how he changed his life, being the man that he was to the man that he is.
A gangster, and then,
yeah, you know, because he was like you said, he was a gangster, he was a robber, he was doing dirt, and then he got caught and then went to jail, and things switched up and totally changed his life. So I just see it's just a beautiful thing, and that other humans can do and be inspired by. So
that's amazing right there. And to the people going to Vans Warped Tour that don't know about horror, what should they expect?
Woo! They finna have some fun. You feel me?
Yeah.
Tell them to come with energy and come have some fun. That's all I want, man. We just want to have fun. Quick 30 minutes.
You know, a nice little tornado.
You feel me? My son gonna be there. You feel me? Expect to see my son. You feel me? Having fun. So, you know, come have fun.
Oh, hell yeah. Sounds amazing. Well, very much appreciate it, guys. They're heading to Vans Warped Tour. Get your tickets and more info online at horror.com, as well as all of your merchandise. And be sure to pre-order that new album, Tomorrow We Escape, dropping September 9. That's Horror with the 9s in there too, Ho99o9. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you, man.
Big love, man. Big bless.